Hello everyone, I am back once again with another video. This time I'm doing a Generation 2 Pokemon ranking, which I'm going to be completely honest, it's probably going to spark a lot of opinions because I hate Generation 2. I do not like this generation at all. Might sound kind of bad because I've never actually played the Gen 2 games, but I started Heart Gold Soul Silver and never finished it, and I feel like that's a telling sign that it's not great. But I'm going to give it another go soon. I'm working my way down. I'm on Gen 4 at the minute. Arguably like my third least favourite gen, but it's fine. We'll get onto Gen 4 when we get onto Gen 4. But yeah, Gen 2 just isn't for me. That'll become very apparent soon. You'll see that because I don't think a lot of this is going to go much higher than C tier. I said that about Gen 1 too in my head, but this time I genuinely mean it. There's some Pokemon here that are complete ass and I hate, but we'll get to that. As you can see, this is my tier list. Obviously, my laptop again is here. You are there. I will still focus my attention on you from time to time, but this is what my tier list is, so this is where I'll be looking. And honestly, I think we should just get straight into it. Feel free to leave a comment angrily about all the things you hate about this. I get that enough on my TikTok, which is linked below and also on the screen. Yeah, let's get into it. Up first, we have Chikorita. Bro. I think, genuinely, the Gen 2 starters are the worst set of starters we've ever had. And that's, like, worse than Gen 8 type shitness. I really hate the Gen 2 starters. I'm putting this bitch straight in D tier. Hate Chikorita. Bayleaf is also going in D tier. Actually, yeah, no, Bayleaf's still going in D tier. And Meganium can go in C. But I don't think that's very good for starters. My starters are usually quite high. I usually love the starters. These guys I do not like. Like this bitch here, Cyndaquil. Really hate Cyndaquil. And Quilava and Typhlosion. I think they're some of the worst 5 stars we've ever had. And that's worse than Fennekin. And you know how ass Fennekin is. I will say the Totodile line is pretty good. I don't know how I feel about Croconaw. He's kind of ugly, but I'll put Feraligatr and Totodile in B. Feraligatr can live in C. He's not the worst, but I also think he's kind of ugly. Okay, I know I said I hated Gen 2, but Gen 2 gave us Sentret, and I love Sentret. Sentret's going in A, and so is Furret. Oh my god, I love these guys. They're kind of useless. I will admit, I don't really like many normal types, but these guys are cute, and that's why I like them. Like, I'm never going to use a Furret. It's shit, it's useless. But I will like it because of the design, you know? Hoot. D tier, Noctowl, D tier. So my least favourite Route 1 bird Pokemon, rodent Pokemon. I think they're kind of shit. Like, Pidgey was good. We've got other great flying types and owls and birds from the first routes, but Noctowl and who aren't it. Ladybird. I'm also putting Ladybird in D tier, and Ledian. Again, some of the worst worst bugs we've had from the first routes, and I will put Ledian in C actually, but Ladybird's staying in D. Now Spinarak is kind of cute. Ariados is not cute. Ariados goes in D because I'm scared of it, but Spinarak can stay in B. Spinarak's kind of cute. Crobat, I actually love Crobat. Crobat is goated. You heard last time my beef with Zubat and Golbat, but Crobat goes straight in A tier. I love Crobat. I honestly, getting a Crobat is worth having to use a Golbat for a while because I think Crobat's fucking sick, man. I love the design. I think he's actually a really good Pokemon. I fuck with Crobat heavy. Chinchou is going in detail. I'll never use it. I think this is called a Lamp. No, that's not a Lampent. I've honestly forgot what that Pokemon is called. Gonna be so astronomically for real. Forgotten what this is called, but it's going in D tier. And honestly, it's that forgettable. I don't think I've ever used this Pokemon in my life, and I don't think I ever will. It's useless. Name one time you've ever used this Pokemon. You can't. You actually can't. I forgot Gen 2 was the generation that introduced baby Pokemon, so I'm going to speedrun this shit. Pichu, B. Cleffa, D. Igglybuff, D. Togepi, A. Okay, right. Now it's deep dive. Igglybuff and Cleffa, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit, they're boring. Pichu is adorable, and also means I get to use a Pikachu, it means I get to use a Raichu. It's good, I like it. Togepi, I actually fucking love Togepi. Togepi is one of my favourite baby Pokemon of all time. I really like Togepi because Togetic is also an A tier because I think it doesn't learn that many moves. No, it's Togekiss that doesn't learn any moves. But Togetic gets Metronome, and I love Metronome. Metronome's fucking brilliant. What a stupid move. I go for it. Guess what move you're going to get because you'll never know. I love it. I really do enjoy using it. Okay, Nartu's kind of cute. I'm going to be real. Nartu is cute. Nartu's going in B tier. Xatu, however, really ugly. I don't like the design on that at all. I think it's hideous. So it's going in D tier. Now we've got an excellent evolution line coming up, and honestly, Mareep, I don't want to say it changed my life, but the Mareep, Fluffy, Ampharos line did do things to me. There is not, oh my god, there's not an electric type like it. There just isn't. Like, I try to use different Pokemon in all my playthroughs, but sometimes I just have to find a Flaffy or a Mareep or something. I have to find it. I love that Pokemon so much. What game was I playing? I think it might have been Black and White. On the ranch where you can find a Mareep, I find it every time. I shouldn't, but I do. I love that Pokemon so much. Now, the Mega is here. There's a couple Megas coming up as well, but I'm not including them yet. I've got a whole other video planned for Megas. And also, I wouldn't technically class Mega Ampharos as Gen 2. I'd class that as Gen 7 when it got introduced, or Gen 6 or whatever. But I'm not including them for now. Okay, Blossom didn't do much for me. I never get to use a Blossom, so maybe that's why I'm hating. Maybe it's really good, it probably is, but I never get to use it, so it's going in C, because I would like to, I just haven't ever had the chance to yet. And that kind of bothers me, because I never find a Sunstone in these games. I just never look for it, I can't be fucked. Marill and Azumarill both going in... Actually, no. Marill goes in B, Azumarill goes in Change My Life. Now, that might seem like a rogue choice, but hear me out. My first ever Pokemon game I played was X and Y, well, specifically Y, and I caught a Azumarill, which is the pre-evo to that, comes later, and I kept that shit to the very end, and that shit was level 98, and I literally just play roughed everything, not rough play, I play roughed every single Pokemon, I surfed everything, that shit was a beast, and for that reason it goes and changed my life, because every time I see one of those I go, that reminds me of my first one, I named it Bunsy Ball, because I couldn't spell, and I thought I said bouncy. I was a stupid child, man, but yeah, Azumarill goes in Change My Life. I love that guy. Okay, Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo pisses me off low-key, but I think his design's funny, and that's enough to put him in C for me. I will never use him. I think he's completely useless, and also, why is he not a fucking grass type? Why is Sudowoodo a rock type? He's a tree. That makes no fucking sense, and to this day, it pisses me off. Politoed, ugly as shit, bro. Politoed's so ugly. Get that shit in detail. I never used a fucking Politoed. Piss off. Bro, Hoppip, D tier. Skiploom, D tier. Jumpluff, D tier. They are shit. I'm pretty sure I've got a shiny one on Pokemon Go. I don't care for it. I think it's fucking ugly and boring, and name one time you've ever used it and it been useful. Because you can't. You fucking can't. Same with this bitch. Ambipom or Apom or whatever. Fucking useless. Get it in D tier. I don't care for you, you stupid monkey. Die. Okay, Sunkern's kind of cute, let's be real. He's useless, but he's kind of cute. Sunflora goes straight in D. I got beef for Sunflora, but Sunkern, kind of fucking with Sunkern. I don't know why. Yanma. I really like Yanma. Yanma and Yanmega are like two of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know why. Honestly, being 100% transparent, never used a Yanma or a Yanmega in my life. I just like the design. I like Dragonflies. I don't care. I don't care. I've never used it. It's going in A tier. I don't care. Wooper, easy, changed my life. Easy. Undisputed GOAT. He is top 10 cutest Pokemon of all time, and no one's going to argue with that. Wooper, Paldean Wooper, I don't care, I'll take any Wooper I can. You know what I won't take though? This bitch Quagsire ruined my life. Do you know why it ruined my life? If Quagsire was its own Pokemon, I'd think, okay, you're a bit ugly. But the fact that it comes from such a cute thing like Wooper to such a hideous thing like Quagsire makes me think, I want to kill myself, fuck you. It makes me angry. I hate it. It really, really gets to me. So it ruined my life. For that reason, fuck you. Get down. Stay. Go away. Get away. Go. Stay. Go. Okay, Espeon, A tier. Let's be real. Umbreon, B tier. I don't know why they're not on the same level. I just prefer Espeon designs way more. Like the two tails. I don't really like dark types either. That's why Umbreon's in B. Don't really fuck with dark types, but Espeon's pink. It's got the little diamond thing on its forehead. It's got the two tails. I think Espeon's sick. Umbreon, I like the rings, I just don't care for dark Pokemon at all. Like, dark type is one of my least favorite typings. I think dark and poison are my two least favorites. Just don't fuck with dark types at all, man. Okay, Murkrow. Realistically, Murkrow's just boring. Like, you just are boring, go away. And Slowking, okay, Slowking's kind of bulky, I'll put him in C. I think that's a Slowking. It is, yes, I got that right, okay. Misdreavus, okay, also going in... I'm just never going to use it, and I feel bad putting in D if I'm never going to use it, but I'm not going to use it if it was going in D tier. And Unknown, okay, Unknown's going in A. Unknown's funny, okay? Every single letter of the alphabet has a different Unknown shape. That's fucking brilliant. You can spell out such funny words. Like, have you seen the picture of the guy who gets the shiny Unknowns in the shape that says moist? That's so funny. That's hilarious. and that's why I like Unknown. You can spell out poo. What other Pokemon can you spell out poo with? Name them. You can't. Wobbuffet, fuck you. Miracoat, fucking whatever, die. Getting ruined my life. The amount of Pokemon of mine you've killed, I can never forgive it for that. I don't care. I hate it, and it's staying in ruin my life with Quagsire where it fucking belongs. Girafarig, however, is going in B. Again, never used the Girafarig, but the fact it got an evolution like 10 something years later, great, love that. Love Fiery Giraffe, I really want a shiny one. I also want a shiny Girafarig for some reason. Really like the blue nose. Being honest again though, never use the Girafarig. I really want to, but I've never got around to it. But again, I haven't played Gen 2, so maybe when I do, I can use a Girafarig and I'll be happy. Pineco, I mean, it is just a fucking pine cone, isn't it? It just is a pine cone. It's going in C. I kind of fuck with it though. Like, for a pine cone, it should be in D, but I like it, so it's going in C. It's not the greatest rank, but it's a pine cone. You know, Fortress. Okay, Fortress is going in D. Fortress is ugly as hell. Don't like you. Dunsparce, A. What a guy. Just actually no, Dunsparce. Okay, Dunsparce needs to be in B. I don't like him that much. I prefer the Dunsparce because that's fucking hilarious. Again, giving such a useless Pokemon an evolution like 10, 15 years later, and it being the Dunsparce. Hilarious. Thank you, Game Freak. Ooh, Gligar. I do like Gligar. I hate having to evolve it, but I love using it. Gligar, I love you. Steelix, shit. Steelix is so shit. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but it wasn't very good. Anyways, just got interrupted. Not quite sure where I was at, but what I'm trying to say is that Steelix is shit. And I really hate him. They did make his attack better than Onix's, which is, thank God, honestly, because honestly, Onix's attack was 30. 30. Do you know how diabolical that is? What's the point? Like, it's not even... I don't really like Steelix enough to, like, warrant using an Onix for that long to get a Steelix. Like, I'd rather die. But his attack is better than I thought, and his defense is like 200, so I'm going to put him up to C tier, because he's kind of buff as hell. Okay, Snubbull and Gramble. Actually, no, Snubbull, D tier, Gramble, hideous, ruin my life, I hate you, die, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Anyway, Quillfish, boring, D tier. Scizor, A. I think he's fucking sick. I don't know what it is about the design, but I'm a bit like, I fuck you, you're freaky, I like it. You know, there's something about him, I'm a fan. Shuckle is funny. Realistically, I'm never using a Shuckle, but Shuckle is funny. He's going in B tier. I think he's funny. Tell you what I'm using though. Heracross, A tier straight away, bro. It's fucking sick. Heracross has the same vibes as Pinsir, and I like them both. So Heracross is going straight into A tier. I love that guy. Sneasel, don't care for it. Teddiursa is kind of cute. He can go in B tier. Ursaring, just don't care. It's just a bear in it. Just don't care. Slugma. Slugma balls. Anyway. Actually kind of shit going into tier. Macargo. Where'd Macargo? No, I need to stop making shit jokes. Macargo's also going into tier. Don't care. Swinub. Do I care for Swinub? I don't think I do. C tier. Care for it more than Piloswine though, because he's ugly as hell. Hate him. Corsola, okay, Corsola's cute. Corsola's going to B tier. Now, what I've realised is I rank these Pokemon based on if I like their design, really. And I shouldn't be doing that. I should be basing it on, like, if they're a good Pokemon, what are their stats, their moves, their typings. But I'm just like, is it cute? Yes. High up. Is it ugly? Yes. Lower down, you know? And I shouldn't be doing that. Like, Remoraid, you're boring, so I'm going to put you in C tier because your design bores me. And Octillery. Actually, no. Octillery, I like. He's an octopus. He goes in B. Or is he an octopus? He's only got 4 legs. Is he meant to be an octopus or is he a squid? Anyway, I don't know. Delibird, you only know present. Get fucked. Why did they give Delibird of all Pokemon a Paradox form, by the way? That was such a rogue choice in my mind. Like, I get that regional forms and Paradox forms are all about bringing attention to Pokemon you might not remember or use. Fucking Delibird, mate. Really? Really? Delibird, kill yourself. Mantine. Mantine's pretty cool. Again, it's a... What's it? What animal is that? Sea thing that killed Steve Irwin. One of those. So I fuck with it. I kind of fuck with the sea. So sea creatures kind of high. Skarmory, beef with Skarmory. Don't know why. I just got severe beef with Skarmory. I can't explain it. Houndour. Houndour's kind of good. I used him once and I kind of liked him. Houndoom, sick as fuck. Houndoom's design is sick. Or the other way around. I forget which one's which, but basically I like the evolved version more than the little version. So actually I'm going to move him down. Kingdra, yeah, goated. Kingdra's so fucking good. I love Kingdra. I think, yeah, because it goes, yeah. Kingdra is goated. Also, Phanpy, I think that's how you pronounce it. Going in A, he's cute as fuck. Donphan's ugly. He just got fat and ugly, I don't like it. Put in C tier. Porygon 2 question mark. That might be Porygon 2, I'm not sure, I might have to Google it. That is Porygon 2. Now, controversially, Porygon's my favourite Pokemon. Porygon 2, however, actually is going to go in A tier and not change my life because he just got a little bit too smooth. Not a huge fan of it. Stantler, die. Useless. Smeargle, fuck off. Tyrogue, I like Tyrogue because of what he stands for, which is creating one of my favourite Pokemon, Hitmontop. So I only like Tyrogue because of what he becomes, not because of what he is. He also makes Hitmonchan another one of my favourite Pokemon, and Hitmonlee's ugly, we don't talk about him. Smoochum, literally get fucked. Literally get fucked. If I hate Jinx, I hate Smoochum even more, man, trust me. Elekid, just boring. Like, I'll put it even see Magby, however, I don't like Magby. Something about Miltank, oh my god, get fucked. That Pokemon freaks me out, and I don't know why. It's the udders, it's the teats. I can't be doing it, man. I cannot cope when it's all like flailing in my face and no. Blissey, fat. I like it. I don't like it actually. Not because it's fat, just because it's ugly. Okay, we're on to the interesting bits now, which is the legendaries and pseudos. So Raikou, I'm putting confidently in B. Kind of like Raikou's design. Entei, honestly, right, okay, the three dogs are going in B because they're not the best, but also they could be so much worse. I forget which one I like the most. Honestly, I like them all equally. They're all just, I think I like Raikou the least, actually. I like his design more than him, and I don't know. Okay, Larvitar is kind of cute, actually. He's going in A. Pupitar, fucking what the fuck, put that shit in C. Tyranitar, also in A, because Tyranitar is fucking goated. Let's be real. Okay, Celebi, I don't know how to feel about Celebi. I've never used a Celebi in my life. I think I got one as a gift in a game once. Never used it. It's going in B tier. I think it's kind of cute. It looks like an onion. Looks like celery. No, it doesn't like celery. That's just what it sounds like. Okay, so now we got Lugia and Ho-Oh. I don't really like Lugia that much. I like Ho-Oh. Big fucking bird. Great. Not sure how I feel about Lugia though. Something about his design. I think as well, I'm used to seeing a lot of these Pokemon in 3D form rather than sprite form. And I will say, now that I've played some of the older games, the 3D forms really ruin some of these Pokemon. They look way better as sprites. And I think that's the problem with Lugia. He looks better as a sprite than a 3D form, but still, I do prefer Ho-Oh. I'd rather play Gold than Silver. That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, we do have some Megas here at the bottom, but I'm not going to include those now just because I'd rather make a whole video on Megas another time. And it doesn't feel fair to put these guys in with the regular guys, so I'll just make a whole video about them later. But yeah, this is my tier list, as you can see. I'll screenshot it. I did say I'd put the screenshot on screen last time, but I didn't, and I probably won't do it this time either. But this is it. I did think D tier was going to be the biggest tier here. I just don't really fuck with a lot of these Pokemon. Like, B and A are pretty equal. There's only one Pokemon difference, and the rest of it's just pretty ass. D tier is very big, and as it should be, honestly. Some of these Pokemon are shit. But what can you do, eh? Now, I'm only excited to do this video because Gen 3 is next, and that's one of my favourite generations, and I'm pretty sure it's like such a popular favourite generation, but it is a good generation. I do love it. It is really good, so I'm really excited for that. But yes, as always, if you enjoyed, feel free to let me know by leaving comments about how amazing I am, or if you didn't enjoy, my voice just broke, if you didn't enjoy, please let me know why. Let me know why you disagreed with my opinions, because I know a lot of people will, because Cyndaquil is in D tier, and people hated that on TikTok again. Link to my bio. Probably on the screen too. But yeah, until next time. Peace. I am such a bell end.